Hi, my name is Victoria Guadima. I'm a mom of 3 beautiful daughters. I'm glad to be sharing this review with you, as a parent. I enrolled my 2 kids into the academy. Their names are Chidera Claire Guadima and Rauchiko Rita Ogwadima. So they are both in the academy. And what really inspired me to enroll them into the Exceptional U Academy is the plans that have been outlined, by the author and the founder, to improve on children's resilience, time management, spiritual life, their emotional intelligence, and the likes of it. There's so many things the kids could, learn from this. So that got me inspired to enroll my kids, and so far I've not regretted anything, at all. This academy for my kids, I've noticed, some remarkable changes in them, especially in the areas of time management, and they become more organized in their chores. They carry out their chores without having me to shout, or sometimes I still do remind them, as kids. So, but there are lots and lots of changes in them, and especially my first daughter, I think she's now more confident in what she does, both in her academics and even in her public speaking. So it's a remarkable thing to notice these changes in them. The children have really enjoyed the whole academy, okay? But the spiritual aspect of it is something that has really wowed me, because I see them growing spiritually, especially the devotional. They read and discuss their devotionals every day. When they started initially, it was a bit of struggle for them, because I need to remind them, I need to persuade them, at times, and because I'm not usually, around with them, sometimes I need to call on the phone for them to, to be sure that they did it before I got home. And a few times, sometimes when I do it with them, I've noticed that they express themselves well in the devotional. They tend to explain to themselves, they discuss it. And the interesting part is the question aspect. When they ask the question, after the devotional, and they tend to answer it individually the way they deem fit and the way they understand it. We'll talk about it and we'll share it, and this brings a lot of bonding amongst us and amongst themselves too. So the aspects, the part of the program I think they like more is the aspect of journaling. I see them doing this effortlessly, even without me asking them to do it. Before I ask them, they say they've done it already. Each day I ask them, they say they've done it already, and this shows me that this is the aspect they really love more. As a parent, I feel very glad that I didn't miss this opportunity for the kids, because we can't just do it alone. And most especially as a busy mom, we just need a platform where these kids can be engaged, positively. And Exceptional U Academy is that platform where I see and I feel comfortable that they gain a lot from, and they have their experiences as well. They've been impacted positively, and I don't see any regret whatsoever. It's a place where the children are nurtured, their spiritual lives are being they are being taught deeply into spiritual things, and they are being exposed into resilience, into time management, into a lot of things that I wouldn't have been able to teach them myself, even as a parent. Just like I said, moms are busy. You can't really infuse this, and they are being challenged, with especially with the weekly tasks they give them and the monthly tasks. My children now read a lot. There are materials that have been, outlined for them to read, and they meet up with the readings. They read. They now know the importance of reading. They now know the importance of journaling. So this is a platform. This is an academy where I would recommend to any mom, any parent out there, because it's all about positivity. It's a good place to be, and there's no regrets one bit. Success in everything. So parents, it's a recommended journey with your kids. Go for it. Thank you.